Everybody, how's it going? Welcome everyone. I'm sorry to have cut Red Dead from the list. It made the cut, but unfortunately, it was a very tedious mission, and I was not happy with the. It was boring to watch. It was frustrating to play. So I decided to move on to something that's a little bit slower, but not quite as boring as hunting with a shitty bow, and not being able to see my target. And we're not going over that. Either way, moving on. We're on to Skyrim. And we can't do either one of those without kickstarting major points. So, we will move on to... Let's clear out the extra quest, that way we get it out the way. Find the Red Guard woman. I don't think I'm a high enough level to pull this one off the ease without... Let's give it a shot.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Need something? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Let me check my active effects, because something is clearly wrong with my... Yep. Why do potions affect you? That's what confuses me. Okay, so I'm hungry and exhausted. I said, it confuses me because it's one of those, I get factors into things. It's like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because, yeah, totally, the shield, that makes total sense. The spells make total sense.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take
but
me?
The whole
you so much as touch me and you're going to lose
less?
Fingers.
Bro, potions
I mean
aren't
it.
vibes-based.
So
they should be like the closest thing in this game
what
to
do
medication.
They offer you? Gold?
Tell me what's going on.
How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city.
Maybe, what do you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
How am I supposed
They're
to get rid of them?
mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why haven't you gone to the guards?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Well, I do enjoy killing Aldmeri Dominion folks, so... Oh wait, that's right. Now that I'm sane, I can just, you know, go steal from the castle. Food's easily available for me. But, since we're heading that way anyway. Where am I at? 121 and 155. Alright.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Walk among the stars!
Wow. I keep forgetting in order to do the arrows I gotta de-equip them. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is. Okay. I wish I knew how to back the camera up more. Okay. Also, I do like this kind of designs in Skyrim. The wood designs, the classic architecture of the places. It'd just be nice with all this and how long the thing's been around if they could just, you know, get like a little theme park thing for Skyrim style stuff. They had dreams of it once, and if you watch, what's her name? Oh, I don't watch her content that much because she hasn't done that much in a while. But she used to do like a lot of the, well, like she covered the Avatar theme park from Disney, she covered Star Wars, the various theme parks. She does a lot of theme park things. She does a whole lot of theme park videos, and I like her videos because they're fun, but they're also super long. And I hope she's doing okay, honestly. I'm hoping it's just been like, with the state of affairs in the US being what they are, she's just not had a chance to take in a lot of theme parks. But one of the things that was covered, and I think that Strange Aeons also covered it. And Strange Aeons, I know, she's fun to watch. But like, I think Defunct Land might have covered the one I'm thinking of, though. Either way, it was a theme park that was supposed to be based solely off of, like, LARPing and MMORPGs and such. And in theory, much like it'd be like Skyrim, but in real life. The problem is they didn't have any money to pay anyone, and they didn't want to put any money into it, so it quickly devolved into nothing good. I don't know if I can get to the prison through the castle. Halls, whatever. Because this is hardly a castle. But yeah. Been trying to copy this in Minecraft, but making the sticks is difficult. I'm thinking I can use fences for it though. Alright, wooden fences, just don't connect them. Or connect one, put a torch in between the two, connect another. I don't know. It's hard to get some things on the Skyrim basis house. I'm gonna check my gold. Oh, I'm good. Because it'll cost 100, I want to say, to pay off this jackass's bounty.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
What is it?
Oh, well, let's see what I can do about that. Let's see if I can skip a step.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Huh. Nope, I gotta go the annoying route then.
What are you looking at?
1 second, chat. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that. Trying my best not to deafen y'all. Wow, my dog looks freaky. Alice was scratching her neck with her back paw with her head twisted up weird and just looked like some kind of dark creature of Folklorian lore over there, like the Black Dog of Death or something. Hound of the Baskervilles. Either way, I need to find Kamatu. Where is he hiding?
You have a death wish then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What is it that you
I have dishonored
need?
my brothers by being captured, so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now. But I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
How much pay
100
fine?
gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why did
Because
they
I
leave
was
you here?
clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
I wonder if we could prison break him.
They say you're
I want to
done.
say that prisoner's fine.
Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
You
Let's
buy
talk
my
about
way
it
out of
next
here,
together.
and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Your fine's been paid.
Very
Now tell
well.
me about Kamatu.
Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
I
Fine's
mean,
been paid,
given
now
the
set me
time
free.
period,
I worry about other
I'm not
settlements
that
in the
worried
hall.
about getting killed.
Unwalled, lightly manned, prime targets for those
Sorry, my
damage
ears aren't so good. You say something?
Huh. Well, that's super neat. What happened? I'm tired. And the air is comfortable. And something, movement added. That's not good. I guess I need to go nap. So much sleeping has to be done when you put this mod on.
What is it?
I found this. I thought
As long as I don't need this
I like
heal.
it.
Let's be flames.
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I sell.
Also, as long as we're at it, let us favorite, favorite, favorite. And we will go ahead and favor the stew and all of the cheeses. Also anything that's cooked because I don't want to get sick again.
they're saying it's because of this trouble.
And we will sell alcohol to these folks in here. But before we do that, let's see
This
if
is
we
an
can
ode
sleep
to
in it.
Security in
Staunch
Whiterun is
protectors.
terrible. Shameful.
See if we can still sleep
Drink
in
to
the
our
bed. Nope.
youth,
Okay, we gotta go
the
further.
days come and gone. For the age
Damn it,
of
Lydia.
oppression
Thank
is
you.
just about done. We'll
I
drive
don't
out the
quite
storm
wanna do
cloaks
that yet.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined.
blood and our
Things need to
steel
change.
If it's work you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
down with Ulfric.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Day of your death we will drink and we'll see.
Simpson et al. Point out some of the problems of these gender tests in their 1992 paper, Gender Verification in Competitive Sports, stating that a major problem with sex chromatin testing is that there exist phenotypic females with male sex chromatin patterns, e.g. androgen insensitivity. XY don't have
Because I'm guessing that as an orc, she would care more for meat than she would vegetables. And again, that might just be me being a speciesist.
chromosomal genetic sex is analyzed by sex chromatin testing, not the anatomical or psychosocial status. For all the above reasons, sex chromatin testing unfairly reduces genetic attributes. Ester Viking testing poses similar issues. All these problems remain with the current laboratory-based gender verification test, polymerase chain reaction-based testing of the Ester Y gene, the main
Okay.
candidate for male sex determination.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I'll show you to your room, right this
Now
way.
we got 2 quests we can do once we take our nap.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
That
The
one was my
scourge
fault.
that has sullied our hopes and doubts.
You know what? 9 hours. They say 9 hours is the proper amount of time you should sleep.
Dreams.
Everything. There's always something with this fucking thing. I'm sustained now. We're good to start.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okie dokie.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Some of those that want to do vampirism, but at the same time, not with this mode on. Good God, vampirism already nerfs you a good bit. And away we run. What? Okay. Okay, plan is we kill Kamatu, and we'll head to Silent Moon's camp. Or we'll make a deal with Kamatu and we'll head to Silent Moon. It's one of those I know because I read the books and watched the walkthroughs of it. That supposedly Satia is indeed a spy. Well, also the fact that she said they were here to kill her, and very clearly, once you get to them, they help lure her out into the open. So it's one of those, she lied to you twice about 2 different things, and while I don't immediately, dissuade somebody for giving me a falsehood, it's still very challenging. Put away a weapon, see if we can sneak up on this camp. Giants are actually pretty chill, cool people, unless they detect you as a threat, in which case they are one of the more dangerous creatures in Skyrim. Don't make them think of you as a threat. The giants are usually pretty chill, but Lydia's also kind of dumb, and she'll attack the shit out of a giant. Also, maybe it's the comical way they die, but I really don't. Most games it bothers me to kill wolves. For Skyrim, I guess I become desensitized because of how stupidly aggressive they are. I mean, even once you become a werewolf, every time I played, it's supposedly when you do werewolf stuff, they're supposed to be passive towards you, and they just aren't.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you. Take a look.
Oh, you only got 4 years old? Yeah. I do like the bottle though.
Fight well.
I am what? Hungry and chilly. I'm a bit hungry. Jump down. Oh shit. I'm getting close. Gotta be getting close. I also managed to put some new hairstyle in today. I got no idea what it's called. I'm sure I'm not the one that invented it. I just put it into pigtails, I believe is what they're called. Just one tail on either side of my head for the hair dye. And then I took those 2 tails that I'd now made by taking several of these bands and banding them off, and I hooked them together in the back, blending them at the bottom. I think it looks quite nice. I'm quite proud of it, but I have no idea what the fuck that is actually supposed to be called. I originally had the 2 pigtails done all Pippi Longstocking style. If you don't know, check it out. Google it with safety search on, because people are disgusting. But check out Pippi Longstocking. I had it like that originally, but my hair isn't quite that long, and so they sort of didn't quite work, and it felt like I was...
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I wasn't, but it... Oh, hello. Hello, random person that I just saw. Oh. Night, night. I can't carry all your stuff. Just sleep with it, buddy. Video, you look so much like a guard. Okay, and we're going to try to do this one in 3rd person. But yeah, I think it looks quite nice. I originally had it designed in just 2 Pippi Longstocking style pigtails on either side of my head, but as I was hanging laundry on the line outside, it was like, one felt kind of fully on my head. It hurt a little. Also, I didn't care for it. But after that, when I put it in this design, it feels like it normally does when I have it in the ponytail, and it don't look that bad. It's pretty nice. I might eventually incorporate more, I don't know, maybe beadwork or something into it. I want to get fancier with my hair since I got the
warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble.
But yeah, if you're gonna charge ahead right now, I can just be a dragon's mouth. That would normally be an incredible boon to this battle, because I could just level up in the middle of it and my health get knocked low. Sadly, because of this, mostly because of this setting, I can't do that. I have to sleep to level up. That, so. Okay, where'd the other dude go? Also, chat, I got my laundry done. My clothes smell nice. It is quite nice. I'm just waiting for him to finish drying. Right now, the temperature's supposed to get up to 100 degrees out there today, but it is cloudy and it's supposed to rain over the weekend, so we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully it's warm enough for them to dry and get good and not just, you know, so humid that they stay out there and they never get dried all the way. Learning this whole style like this. But it had to be done, laundry had to be done. And honestly, it was a pretty good workout. My core is strong. I don't know if I said that in an earlier video today, but my core feels like I got a good workout. Like I did some high knees on the walk-in. Oh, there's never enough salt in this game. But whoa, Alice, what are you doing? Nice silly dog. I'm just sort of sitting over here in a mess of cords in order to run my setup the way I run it, and my sweet but misguided dog was climbing under my legs to pull on cords. I saw my cell phone suddenly make a twitch and realized what she was getting ready to do and had to quickly change
Still
up.
here.
I need to
I
trade some
am
things.
sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, isn't that sweet? She's getting overwhelmed with bullshit that I'm handing her to carry. That's why. Okay. Let's give her all the ingredients she'll carry. And right now, mostly because she lied to me and Kimalo or Kimato or Kimako, whatever the Alakir warrior, he doesn't lie to me, so I think I'm gonna side with him. Also, he can probably kick my ass, so.
What was that?
Okay, this time I need to fall back and I need to activate my fire. And why, oh why, is Lydia in the... God. Get him, Lydia, you can do it. Zombie, 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 zombie. Where is... Yep. Get him, Lydia. Oh, I'll find a dead body. Take any of them down, Lydia? Yeah. Go get him.
You'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead.
Well then, this is going great. Where's Lydia? Where's my zombie?
Do your work.
Are you prepared to die?
Why does my zombie always suck? I intentionally left him with his weapon, hoping that he would draw his weapon on. This is not what I expected was all. Well, I should have checked before I opened up. Well, that was fun. Now I get one more video and then I gotta change it up because it will run out of space. So let's try to mainstream this a little bit more, shall we? Strange AI. Alberta. Ooh, a book. Nope. We need to read beggar before we read thief, which is very frustrating because we find thief everywhere, but beggar is kind of rare. Salt? Yeah, fuck yeah, salt. Okay, we are back on track. This is where the archer hang out that I think Lydia already killed. Uh-oh. Okay, it's just a bear trap. And yeah, my favorite.
You've proven your
See, he
strength.
could have attacked you. Arguably, he has the numbers and he could take it, especially in the low lighting. I can't think
What do you need?
But he also allows me to steal from that chest, so it's like...
Stay your hand, warrior. It's no
I'm
secret
kind of
why
on-
you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons.
I'm standing on my hands at my side. Why are you asking?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
Oh, I do love a good resistance. I've been sent here to
Of
kill
course, sent by. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
you. Sadia told me you're assassins.
Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that, and make sure no one else gets hurt.
What was her crime?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
You said that already. So what do you want me to do?
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
Alright, I'll
Good.
do it.
We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home. What do you need?
Gotta be a way to fill those, right? Kind of seems nice. Really? I'm already over and come by one. Let's eat something. And now we run. Okay, let's do that. And away to Skyrim we go. After we do this mission, I'm gonna peace out for a minute and clean some tanks, fill up some water bowls, possibly take the kids for a quick walk around, because this game takes a lot longer when you can't fast travel. And then I'll be back and we might do some Odyssey. As I recall, we still have one village or bandit camp to purge, and they tend to like fire, so that'll probably take a minute. And after that, I'm going to do a little bit of working on the laptop if the Wi-Fi signal stabilizes. And I'm going to see what it is to do to get Twitch running on the laptop. It'll mean me requiring to wear shirts, I'm guessing. But I will run Twitch as well as YouTube streams once I can do streams. Also, if Twitch lets me stream right out the gate, we'll try doing Twitch first. I just have to understand TOS and such, that more than just saying TOS, you know, I say it all the time like uh-oh, what's happening up here now? Something's attacking them. And he packed it in, whatever it was. I don't want him to think I'm a part of whatever it was. Oh, it was wolves. Well, it seems like that's a real problem to these spots now. Oh, damn it, I knew better. I knew better and I still freaking did it. What do I got? Let's toss out... I like collecting boots, but let's toss out the boots. And then let's stand and skibbity bop on, run down this way. I just need to stay clear of the mammoths. If I'm not mistaken, they're more aggressive than the giants. And if you hit a mammoth, you might as well hit the giant. I don't know if they're as strong as the giants, though. Oh, I know they'll pack me in right now. I ain't but level 8, and I still need to level up. But... also, I think we'll level up tomorrow, or when we get back on Skyrim again. I just need to find a way to brighten. What happened now? I'm creamy, that's a weird descriptor. Oh, I'm chilly. Okay, that's a much more logical thing. But at the same time, it's things going around. It's just harder to come up with things to say without much to say going on around me, you know. This Skyrim is a very, very old game at this point. Arguably one of the oldest ones on my console. It's one of the first games I ever played on the newer consoles. And it's like, the new survival thing put on here makes it more challenging, which is, you know, fun new way to play. But it's like, why is it that one doesn't fuck with the trophy setting, but if I set up something that'll make it brighter and make, like, the collectible herbs pop up more, if I get things that'll actually edit the graphics of the game some, then, oh, trophies are disabled and all that. But, just, you know, me kicking off on here on the hardest setting, in my opinion. Because, no, the difficulty isn't turned all the way up, y'all. Once I start hitting like 50 and 60, level 50, 60 and whatnot, then I'll probably dial the difficulty up. This is just set to the basic level. I almost wanted to dial it down a little on difficulty because of all the survival stuff going on with it. But as I level up, I'll crank the difficulty up with that level because I want to become the ultimate challenger on here. But hell, until we hit level 50, 60, I think it's level 30 I can actually go to the big island. The one that's at the foot of the Red Mountain, and while it's not Morrowind, it's Morrowind adjacent. Solstein, I believe on this is what it's called. Either way, once I hit level 30, I can go that way. I think I can go that way now, but guys, let's be absolutely honest. I don't think you would enjoy me playing this on the... I could turn up the difficulty level to max and we could play it, but it wouldn't be entertaining to watch. Skyrim's just too clunky for that. To be honest, I've been kind of avoiding playing it at the moment just because it feels... it feels a little slow, I mean, if I had more to talk about, if I could throw a screen in, screen up, and we could have like Saw Sits going, or Strange Aeons, or Hannah going in the background, whatever. Maybe, if I could have my YouTube timer going, playing whatever video I'm listening to in the background, that'd be cool as shit, then maybe, but this is mostly just, yeah, look at that, not bad, not great anymore graphics. Because again, not bad, real good graphics. Why are his pants shiny? Why is his shirt shiny? You know what I mean? They're all, this is, if Minecraft is Legos, this is action figures. Because even the motions, you see? Have a walk slow. Everybody moves like toys.
Dragon or giant will be ready.
And I'm not like against it, because hell, I remember playing WoW. Wow! World of Warcraft. Hindsight, it's old enough now, it might be, you know, WoW might not be as noticeable anymore by the younger audiences if I have any of them in mind. Do Zoomers know what WoW is? Does anyone still play WoW other than the older? Is WoW Facebook? Somebody please answer that in chat. I'm begging y'all. There's a bunch of y'all on here now. 50 I want to say. My videos don't get very much traction, and I don't think Skyrim gets much at all, but
any news of the Alakir?
I can't put up a poll, and I'm very curious if the younger generation still play
weren't
WoW.
allowed within the city.
Or if it is just, you know...
But where will I go? I can't
They
keep
found a
running
way
forever.
in. We need to get you out of here. There's a horse waiting for you at the stables. I'll make sure you're safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
See, I feel so bad because the acting in here isn't that good. She comes off flat, so it's like, yeah, I don't feel like she's lying, but that's just the acting. It's like how in original Oblivion characters had okay, give you an example. Give me a sec. Oh my God, champion, my family just got murdered brutally. Why are you so chipper about that? I'm not, I'm horribly distraught. But in this game, I want to say in Skyrim, they corrected that issue. Because in Oblivion, the reason that issue came up was as Picard, his actual name. I just know him as Jean-Luc, but that's not his name. He said it because he was the voice actor for the Emperor in the original, and I believe the voice actor in the remastered version. I think they still kept the dialogue, but I haven't seen very much of the gameplay footage of that. I've heard whispers that Hannah Reloaded is going to do a playthrough of that, and I'm eagerly awaiting that. I'm going to watch that and let it be my, Dead Domain's already played it, and a few other really good streamers have already played it, but what can I say? That the phrase I believe is Stanas is what they call them in Discord. I really like the show. But outside of that, the thing with not Morrowind, Oblivion, the problem they had with the voice actors was they didn't give them like, okay, you're reading this script as a young boy who's explaining that his family was murdered by bandits. Instead, it was just computer screen with word prompt and you read it. So it's like they didn't know how to vibe out what they were saying. We should probably get over to the, oh, I can't run because I'm cold or tired or my ankle got sprained. I was over encumbered. What's causing that? There it is. I'm tired. Let's drop those. Now we got a whole extra time and we should be able to run again. There she is, there he is, let's finish this up.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come on. You didn't really expect to manipulate people.
See, I mean, she doesn't sound like she's in
Your
the
luck
trade.
had to run out sometime.
What is this? What have you done? That was a miss. You missed. You got plot armor there, bud.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason.
See? She won't be harmed.
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. Good day.
See? He doesn't hurt her, and he's taking her back to Hammerfell for trial. That does not strike me as an assassin. Now, I could be wrong. I could be walking away and he murders her once we're gone. But he could have easily killed us in that area and then hunted her down in the city. Or knowing that she was in the city now because we came after him after he was in that city. It's one of those... It's hard for me to believe they were assassins when he was honest and open the entire time and she was very secluded and secretive. But that literally took me forever to get to just because I hate the Altmary Dominion as much as I do.
To serve you.
What have you got for
Take a look.
sale? Now we got some books for you when I come back too. Alright. Yeah, damage is 16 to beat. Okay, that was easy.
May your road lead you to one side.
I've got your back.
Yeah, trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
You're not wearing it, I'll take it.
Lead on.
Alrighty, y'all, and I thank you very much for watching. We will sell the remaining things we just picked up and move forward next time.
And weapons. All for
Okay.